discuss on tax savings.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Junfei, you're running an SME business.
Yes.
Which means you have a company with paid up capital below 2.5 million.
Yes.
What's your tax rate? How much tax do you pay on your income? You will pay tax at two rates. First $500,000, you're paying tax at 18%. And anything more than $500,000, you pay tax at 24%. Now, the 24% remains, but for the first $500,000, the tax rate is reduced from 18% to 17%. So that gives you a 5,000 ringgit savings a year, being 1% of $500,000. This one, you can save a lot more than 5,000 ringgit actually. Now, if you hire senior citizens whose salary is below 4,000 ringgit a year on full-time basis, whatever remuneration salary you pay them, you get double deduction. Meaning to say, if you pay them 2,000 ringgit of salary, you get deduction of 4,000 ringgit.
I heard something about the voluntary disclosure.
Sometimes when you do the tax form, you do have a bit of grey areas. Certain things you're not sure whether this qualifies for deduction or not, qualifies for allowance or not. So if you have doubts or hesitations like that, I tell you what, come forward by March 2019. Whatever tax adjustment that happens, you need to pay on top of the tax only a 10% penalty. So if the tax authority comes knocking to your door, that would be a 45% penalty normally. But if you don't come forward by June 2019, the penalty is going to be 80 to 100%. If there's fraud or willful default, it can be up to 300%, but otherwise 80 to 100%. Now, that's quite a bit.
That's a lot.
Under the law, they always have the power to impose 100% penalty, but practically for the last few decades, the penalty rate has been in like 45%. And in fact, yesterday the tax office has issued a guideline to confirm that this lower penalty rate also applies to ongoing tax audits.
Ongoing tax audits.
Yeah. And also applies to RPGT and stamp duty matters.
Okay.
Revisit your past compliance, past returns. If you have doubts, come forward and declare it essentially by March next year. But when I say do it by March next year, don't start looking into it March next year, because you do need time to assess, understand. I need to let you know is that in the past, if you have unabsorbed losses, capital allowances, tax incentives, you were allowed to carry forward that indefinitely. But in this budget, we've introduced a 7-year limit. So if you made a loss or capital allowances or any incentives, you need to utilize it within 7 years, otherwise it becomes a permanent law. To ensure that you have a rounded view of all the budget matters and the related tax matters, on 26th of November, you will hear from number 1, tax advisors from TraTax, number 2, tax lawyers from Sher Delamo. Not only that, number 3, IRB officers, customs officers to talk about GST closure, SST issues, and also industry experts from companies like Shell and Kenanga Investment Bank to explain their perspective about the budget. So, see you there.